Marriage is not a scam. You are the one who has probably bought into a flawed and unrealistic expectation of what an healthy marriage is supposed to be. And the perception that if you are married to the right person, you are supposed to have a friction-free relationship for the rest of your life is actually very erroneous, flawed, and wrong. It's never going to be happen. You see how you love your siblings, right? Your brothers, your sisters, whilst you were growing up. But for most of the time, both of you argue, fight, and make up back. It's very similar to what is going to happen in an healthy marriage. So an healthy marriage is not a marriage where they don't argue, they don't disagree. Sometimes even in an healthy marriage, you wake up one morning, you love your spouse, but you don't like them right now, right? Because human beings can be very, very annoying. Men are annoying, women are annoying, and guess what? Your spouse is too. And guess what? You also are very annoying too. That's exactly how this thing is, right? So just because you see people do PDA, they do couple goals, they post pictures on social media to give an impression of perfection about what their relationship is like, it does not mean that that is their reality. An healthy marriage actually is usually very boring, is stereotypical, is routine, because they do the same thing over and over and over and over again, right? An healthy marriage is a marriage where you have two people who are working on themselves, who are focusing on getting the other person to do right. The husband is working on himself, the wife is working on herself, and together they are growing, they are building the relationship. Because guess what? If you even marry an angel, right, the angel would need to work on themselves. So marriage is a crucible for growth. It's an opportunity for you to become all you have the capacity to be. So the perception that marriage is a scam is for people who bought into the fairy tale lie of what an ideal or an healthy marriage should be like, right? Marriage is not a scam. Is it challenging? Yes. Is it difficult sometimes? Yes. But when done rightly, is it worth it? Yes, it is. The problem is that a lot of people get into marriage with little or no preparation. You spend 16 years to get a bachelor's degree from elementary to middle to high school to 4-year college, right? To get a bachelor's degree, right? You spend more years to get a master's and a PhD, and most people, even very, very smart, educated people, do not read any book or do not read enough books, do not know enough about themselves, enough about the opposite gender. That's the reason why people argue a lot. Let me give you an example. So let's say as a man, you are getting angry with your wife. Why? Because you guys want to go out and she is taking a little longer to do makeup to get herself ready, and you are getting angry. That means as a man you lack emotional intelligence. It means you don't know what you are doing. Women usually take longer time to get ready. Does that mean that all women are like that? No. But as a man, just because you get ready in 2 minutes, you should not expect your wife to also do so. And as a woman also, there are things also that are men related. You ask your man, how was your day? And he tells you, it was okay. What happened today? My day is fine. Then you get angry. He does not want to talk to me. No. Men are usually like that. There are some basic things you should know about how men are and how women are. For instance, as a man, your wife asks you a question like, be honest with me. Tell me, have I added weight? You must be very, 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 very out of your mind for you to tell her that, yes, you have added 20 pounds and all that. She wasn't asking you because she wanted that feedback. She was asking you because she wanted you to give her a more comforting feedback. So you just need to understand some basic dynamics between men and women. Men are men, women are women, and they are not going to change. For us to be able to live together harmoniously, we need to learn, understand how to work with each other. It's that simple. If you find this content useful and valuable, please like, comment, follow us on our different social media platforms, and share this video. Thank you. Bye for now. See you on the next one.